or välkommen.
Yeah, welcome to
Our Google Partners Nordic bi-weekly news bulletin update. My name is Sarah. I work here for the Global Customer Experience team for the Nordic countries.
Yeah, my name is Peter. This is going to be my first bi-weekly news bulletin. I'm Danish, and I'm also part of the Global Customer Experience team here in Dublin. And today is a exceptional day since it's sunny outside here, which is the first.
All right, so today we are going to give you a quick update regarding the upcoming trainings in the different Nordic countries. We're also going to run through some very important product updates. We are going to quickly show you a little bit about the new and improved Shopping Policy Center, and also a new campaign bid strategy widget, which is implemented in the AdWords interface. And lastly, we'll also quickly show you some important updates regarding flash ads and some changes to the customer match lists. So let's just get to it.
Yeah.
So for the upcoming Google Partners trainings in the Nordics, we'll start off with one of my home countries, Sweden. So on just in 2 days, actually, on November 25th, there will be a YouTube deep dive in Stockholm for our Swedish partners out there. So in this half-day training, Håkan Löfgren from Google will give his take on YouTube best practices, how to get reach on YouTube, and the different YouTube strategies. The session will later be followed up by how you can actually implement some of these strategies in your accounts. And later in March in Stockholm, there will also be 2 sessions on analytics. Due to very popular demand, though, both of these sessions are now fully booked. But if you're interested, please feel free to still sign up with your email in case someone cancels their registration, and you might still be able to get a seat at the table. Also, quite important to note is all signups are on an individual basis, so you sign up with your personal email. If you're a larger group, remember that you have to sign up individually. Moving over to Norway and to my hometown, Oslo, on March 1st, there will be a session about video advertising that you can sign up to. There will also be 2 sessions in Oslo for analytics, one on March 8th and one on March 15th. And you can use the link in our Hangout here to sign up to these events.
Great. Turning over to Finland. We have 3 sessions coming up as well here in Helsinki. The first one will be on March 3rd on AdWords fundamentals. Later on in March, on the 8th, actually, we'll have the search advertising. And last but not least, we'll have on the 10th of March, display advertising. In Denmark, on March 1st, we'll have AdWords fundamentals. This will be happening in Aarhus. And the day after, we'll be following up with the search advertising also in Aarhus. Now, the third event here is going to be in Copenhagen. It's going to be on March 8th, and it's going to be the first part of the analytic training. All right, now let's take a look into the product updates that Sarah mentioned before. First and foremost, we're having now a new and improved Shopping Policy Center. So what is happening here? We're streamlining our policy center for shopping, and it's launching already here in the end of February. There's not going to be any new restrictions as such, so you'll probably only see minor changes to our policy framework and how the policies are presented. What to expect? Well, first and foremost, you'll see a much more consolidated and simpler shopping policies framework. So it's going to have more transparency into why we have each policy, so it's easier for you to understand, make changes, and also for your customers. There's going to be a lot more insights into the policies and how to fix potential violations. And this is just a consistency of framework across our advertising products right now that we have. So basically, it's going to be a clearer delineation from feed specifications. But what does this mean to you? Well, if you complied to the policies before, you're most likely going to be compliant to the new policies as well. So that's the good news. Obviously, as a partner, it's your responsibility also to ask your customers to have a look into our new policies and get acquainted with the new changes. So that would be kind of my take on it. You probably already saw a couple of these changes with the new SSL encryption in any checkout processes that we've applied, and other changes will come as well. So have a quick look into it.
Yeah. And another update some of you might already have noticed in your AdWords campaign is that there's a new widget now where you can create your bid strategies. So when you now set up new campaigns, or you edit some of your more recent campaigns, you will be able to see a new widget used to select bid strategies. So this widget should really simplify your whole user experience, as it will allow you to create and edit these shared bid strategies directly from your campaign, and you therefore no longer really have to take these detours over to the shared library and use extra time going back and forth there. So all portfolio and campaign specific bid strategies will be available in this new button. Important to note, though, is that Conversion Optimizer and Automatic Bidding are now changing names to Target CPA and Maximize Clicks. And what you previously knew as Flexible Strategies are now called Portfolio Bid Strategies, since this name better reflects how the nature of the strategy and how it actually lets you optimize bids across multiple campaigns and ad groups and keywords. So the benefits of this new button is really straightforward, but should really help and simplify your user experience, as it lets you create and adjust portfolio bid strategies directly during your campaign setup. And it also allows you for the very first time to have shared target CPA across ad groups, which is also a new exciting feature of the widget. So yeah, on the more serious note, it's very important to take notice that we will no longer be supporting flash ads coming in July 2016. So we're depreciating the support for flash ads in July this year. So all pre-uploaded flash ads will still continue to run on the Google Display Network until January 2017. But if you decide in July to set up some new flash ads, this should no longer be possible. So the reason behind this change is that we now want to encourage advertisers to use HTML5 ads instead, as they have much better compatibility across the board than the old flashed ads.
Interesting. And a final update here in terms of our product updates here today is one that I'm really excited about, and I think a lot of you guys will be as well. If you haven't heard already, the rumors are true. We're actually now expanding the upload size from 25 megabytes for customer match list to 100 megabytes. So basically, this means that you no longer have to upload, if you have, for instance, larger customer email lists in different chunks. You can now actually just do it all together at once, which is going to save you guys a whole lot of time.
Yeah. So that was our quick product update for this week. If you have any questions regarding the topics we now mentioned, feel free to post it on the Google Plus page, and we'll make sure to answer these.
Yeah, I think let's just have a quick look over there to see if there has been any questions right now. Let's see here. All right.
It looks.
No, it seems like there's no new questions at this moment. Obviously, if you do have any questions to what we talked about here today, or any other questions in general, feel free to basically just type them in here to our G Plus page, and we'll get back to you as soon as possible with the proper answer to your question.
Yeah.
So,
and we'll see you next time in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah. Have a wonderful day in